one heat to go in the EDP Vissla Pro Ericeira 2022. Let's check out Ryan Callinan, previous winner here, taking on Leonardo.
And this is the wave, Chico. I mean, so Flip Jarvis, talk us through it.
It started off pretty whitewashy, the wave, so must be something special on the inside. As we see, nice carving on the outside. And yeah, the wave wasn't that clean, but surfing really good off the top. And let's see this double up. It's probably going to be something really special, because right now he's just waiting for that wave to stand up. As we see here, a nice setup carve. And look at this volley section. Oh my god, that was insane finishing turn. He loved that. Just doing that flex body.
Australia versus Italy, live action. Here's with Callinan. He'll deal with a couple of sections tumbling and just try and navigate around and between. Slicing up high in the pocket, hold in the bottom turn, vertical whipping turn to finish. And have a look at your scoreboards, ladies and gents, because guess what? In the opening couple of minutes of this, I'll say it again, because he's done it all event, opening up really strong. Leo has dropped an 8-1-7 early on in this.
That was a really good one, and also we had Ryan on a bit of a roll-in. Yeah, a couple nice curves, and he's gonna hit it really strong on that one. That was really good, and it's an outside turn, so judges will love that. A bit of a floater on that one, getting around the section, and another nice cut back by Ryan, just waiting for this wave to stand up, and he really vertical also. Pretty nice climb.
He looked demi-interested. Callinan will say, if you want to go, and I will. Has an extended paddle. Here goes Callinan in live action. A quick in and out. That one will run away. It was worth going for.
Look at this one.
Hang on, Leo might miss this out the back.
Yeah, Ryan's
he's gonna, and Ryan will be able to spin here. So by virtue of paddling for the previous, he actually put himself in the spot. Callinan now, here he goes. He's up on the takeoff bowl, off the bottom, just bounding down the line with speed. He attacks it, hangs on. His balance has been, wow, just as the absolute commentary curse. I was just saying how good he's been dealing with whitewater with those strong legs, and he gets kicked off. Meanwhile, Fioravanti whipping around. Has a little look down the line, thinks about scoring potential, thinks about priority, flicks off, then he'll go back to the peak and try and secure priority again.
Belly watching, so yeah, he got a lot of friends and family.
All right, here goes Callinan on an inside again. He'll go a little soft opening, and he'll just redirect back and just stand up next to the whitewater. Now, is he going to get a double up through the inside? Let's see how he goes here. He'll swing the axe first, hit off the top, and has another crack at it. Just extending out, using those legs, and then recoiling to aim that board at the lip. And not what he wanted. It was too late there, and he had to just poke himself through. Unable to get a finishing turn.
He's put so much in, especially on your backhand. You got to use those top of your legs to drive through these turns. Sometimes your forehand, you can kind of use your upper body weight. But here, Ryan, he just starts to warm up, and it was all about this. From the very start, it was about this end turn. If we could get one in, and he was waiting for it, we were waiting for it, and it just got a bit of a bubble there, and that meant he was late. And you know what? It didn't really aim up.
Welcome back to the men's final, EDP Vissla Pro Ericeira. Picking up live action. Here's the Italian, your heat leader, Fioravanti. Down the line with speed. What's he got for a finish? Hits it hard. Out into the flat again. Tags it and emerges. The crowd love it. Or at least some of them do. Belly there with Jose Gregorio. Heads up Quicksilver down here in Portugal. And Fioravanti finally getting the back up for the 8-1-7. Let's check it from the takeoff on replay.
Yeah, his wave selection again has been impeccable. Drives around. He's just getting these double ups. Waiting for that nice turn. The setups, it starts to go clean here again. There's a turn. It's so fast right now, those turns. That's one thing he's done in the last 6 months. He's made those turns faster. And it just adds a whole new level of electricity. And here's the big finish again. Goes down the line and hits it. tags that one and gets a 2 for 1, and that is exceptionally hard to do on that big section down there. The first one was impressive, and then the second one was all about the money turn.
Jervis, how hard is it to do that on this end section, that 2-punch combination out there in heavy water?
Yeah, heavy water, and it didn't have much speed, but it just compressed really hard in that bottom turn in between those two, as we're gonna see here. The wave was kind of mushy. It doesn't help, but it just really good surfing by Leo. It's just that connection on the bottom turn is really important here. It just, yeah, he knew he was late, but he just came out of that last second to last one and then straight into the second one. Really good connection in between those, and he's loving it, boys.
Giving himself a round of applause.
And he caught a load of waves, but none of them have any note. There's a big backhand turn out the back. This might be the one they want to score, they're waiting on. Just not having the rhythm of layout, those waves just not doubling up on the thing, so nothing's going to count. But yeah, he has been in this situation. The last one he did turn around in 5 minutes, got wave, and got back out on a jet ski, got another one really quick, so he can turn it around, but it's going to be difficult.
It's going to be throughout the whole week, and that's what he's been doing, as we see Ryan up and riding on a pretty washy wave.
Callinan decides to go, doesn't waste time, getting himself an option out the back. Doesn't matter too much. If you can get a strong finish, you can go excellent. Here he goes, just swinging out the back. Now it gets steep, commits hard into the bottom turn. Just carves a turn off the top rather than attacking the lip. And the wave will run away. He'll go incomplete on the last maneuver anyway. And again, not quite the wave he was after.
He would have clocked that Leo's been getting some points on the inside, but yet again, just the vagaries of this wave, it just never really happened for him. He waited a while, comes around the corner, and he was just saying, I'm getting one of these sections. All these were just sort of set up turns, hoping for the big bonus. If it came there, he would have been all right, but he went for the 2 for 1.
Yeah.
And it just meant that he didn't get either, really. So, yeah, it's not going to, it's not going to make any difference. He has to get back out there and start again.
Yeah, it looks like he could have waited a little longer on the bottom just to attack this right here. He could have waited a little bit longer just to attack it more vertical, because he went way too early to the top of the wave.
Yeah, I agree. I think, you know what, it hurts because, they've done something wrong and they haven't lived up to their potential. And Ryan now going again. This wave's going to have to be pretty important if he's going to get back in this heat, this final, Paulie.
Yeah, here goes Callinan. Hits it hard. Nice spray from him. He cracks it. Callinan again. Whipping turn with speed down the line, projecting again. Nice hit from him. Dealing with wobbles, dealing with them really well. Just absolutely flinging spray. Really nice off that rail. It's smooth. Doesn't have the absolutely emphatic, exuberant finish. It's really well surfed, though. Applause from the beach. Let's see where Callinan goes with the number here. So if he can bring his total down, if he's going to bring the total down, he needs to improve on the 6.5. That's his high number. Came in his first wave, which feels like an awful long time ago.
I think he's just waiting for the wave to stand up. He read this really, really well. Attacks it very vertically here, very powerful. Straight into a speed turn here, powerful as well, and then the third hit off the top. That was really good surf by Ryan. And then another carving, and just wham! That's a really good wave. He's going to be right there in the mix, I think. He was happy with that one. It's a 7.5.
7.5 for him. He puts a point on his high number. This is the view from the drone. And really just forcing the issue on this wave. It wasn't a great wave in the context of the final, but it was decent. And he really squeezed every bit of potential out of it. And that's what he got to do at this level in a final. Showing variety as well, mixing it up. Really nice just to see his light touch on the board there from the drone. You see how he's able to maneuver that board really tight in the steep pocket. So Ryan paddles and just makes sure he doesn't get too close. Leo takes the wave, has a look behind. And now it's basically, is there going to be an 8.77 out the back for Arcal? Because this wave doesn't look like adding to Leo's score, and I think he knows there's nothing coming out the back. So Leo will bring this in, and obviously nothing out the back for Ryan Callinan. A great moment in the impressive career of the Italian Leonardo Fioravanti. He's your champion of the EDP Vissla Pro Ericeira 2022, and he loves it.
He's absolutely stoked on it. Does it mean a lot? Of course does. He said at the start of the event he's here to win. Well, he's done that. He's ticked off the CT. qualification. He's ticked off a win, and it means a lot to him, and it means a lot to the fans. He's got so many people on the beach supporting him. Yeah, and as Chico said, what a time to be alive.
Big squad on the beach for Fioravanti. They'll be absolutely loving this. And as you mentioned, was always eyeing that win. He's been backing himself to get it. And he'll get back on the sand for home from home. Mentioned he first came here around about 8 years old and has been loving the waves of this region ever since, and no more than today, because he's got the win here. Fioravanti, you're champion.